welcome to the Panic Button Podcast. I'm Nina. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel and join our membership for early access to our videos and stuff like that, because YouTube, for some reason, doesn't like based lesbians who don't fall in line with the left woke agenda.
We have other socials. They're linked in our channel, and usually the full content is available there.
Yeah.
If we ever get limited here,
Which
happens a lot.
a lot, yes. So please share this video with your friends, family, and people you hate. Ready?
Sure. Do you hate your friends and family?
No. Share it with your friends and family and also with people you hate.
What about one person you hate? Don't you want to make the world a happier place?
I haven't decided yet.
You stared at me for so long, I had to do something. I don't know.
So, in this short, Brett Cooper, Good Ranchers, Rough Greens. So, Brett Cooper, she did this short
You're
where...
just jealous because you wish that Rough Greens wanted us. You'd be saying shit like that too if Rough Greens wanted us.
Maybe we're not conservative enough. Maybe that's why. They don't like us. We're too lesbian. Brett Cooper did this short of a trans woman who got vocal cord surgery to make
Oh, I've seen this.
the voice more feminine. Okay.
Heading into voice feminization surgery.
You can do that
I won't be able to speak for 2 weeks.
for 2 weeks. I cannot go to McDonald's drive-thru and say, give me 700 chicken nuggets.
I will see everyone on the other side.
Okay, it has now been 15 months since my first voice feminization surgery.
Is this the results?
Spent $20,000, had 3 different procedures. This is probably about as good as it's gonna get.
What? I'm sorry. Somebody said, I don't hear a difference. How many nuggets can you buy for $20,000? Yeah, that's the real question we should be asking. Somebody said, that medical conveyor belt really pays off. As somebody said, therapy is cheaper. Yeah, we can laugh at that, but also that is so sad. Oh, God.
I saw another one who was a little Asian. Yeah, and their voice sounded like they could hardly talk, like they were hoarse when they were speaking, which kind of sounds similar to this person here.
Why didn't they just take that $20,000 and throw it in the toilet and then flush? And then just smoke like 7 packs of cigarettes.
Well, because
They'd have the same results.
because the only people going in for surgeries like this are men.
But this is a complete ripoff.
Yes, but the thing is, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
When you're a woman who takes testosterone, your voice
Deepens, yeah.
When you're a man who takes estrogen, your voice never raises.
Right.
So the only people going in for these procedures are
men.
biological men.
Okay.
And I'm assuming what they're trying to do, I haven't looked this up, so don't quote me on it, but I'm assuming they're trying to either tighten the vocal cords or do something to give you a higher pitch, but all it's doing is straining them.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it did anything but give them like a...
Like a strain.
Like they spent all night in a smoky bar.
Yeah.
Or maybe they were screaming a lot at an NSYNC concert and the next day they're horsey. That's what it sounds like. It doesn't sound like
Feminization.
your voice didn't get any feminine. It just got hoarsier.
You're better off doing vocal training. You're really better off paying $20,000 for a really good vocal trainer to teach you how to get that kind of range.
$20K for a vocal trainer. That's one good vocal trainer.
But if you're willing to spend that money,
I can't believe you have that kind of money.
but that's my point. If you're going to spend $20,000, you're better off going to someone who can teach you how to speak like that.
Yeah.
Versus someone who's gonna cut you open, probably stretch out your cords, and say maybe one time you'll speak like a chick. Go to a vocal trainer. Voice actors are all over the place. They'll help you. You probably will spend way less money because they need work.
They do need work.
And they'll be happy to help a friend, like someone who's nice and genuine, like someone who wants to go through the feminization, clearly wants to be seen 100% as female. And you see this person and the person I saw previously very much putting effort into the way they look female.
Yeah.
Which are what we usually would say is someone who suffers from
Gender dysphoria.
So you know that these people are hurting and they're just scraping away at their bank accounts
And vocal
and their
cords.
vocal cords to pretend like they're going to fix something.
Yeah. It's like, you've got a friend in me. After surgery, you've got a friend in me. You know?
It's really sad, actually. Because
When
you know,
he could
you
just-
know
yeah,
these
it's
people are
high-
mentally...
high-pitched.
Right, you know these people are mentally unwell, and they're not necessarily doing it for AGP reasons, sexual reasons. They're doing it to feel comfortable. People like Blair White naturally have a feminine voice.
Yeah.
If you don't have that, though, but you do feel female, like Blair White does, feel female, you're gonna want to change that part of you.
Yeah.
And so it's sad that they're like taking advantage of these mentally ill people.
Literally, the surgeons are completely taking advantage of them because that didn't do dog caca.
It didn't
to
do for
help.
the other person I saw either.
Any of the videos that I've seen with vocal feminization surgery has not
been successful.
done a thing but line the pockets of the surgeons with money.
Yeah, and I don't even know what they're doing to your vocal cords exactly, but it's not
Doesn't sound good.
doing it.
No. Ready?
Ugh.
This one is I am a woman.
I am a woman, and I use the women's restroom. And I guarantee you, not one of you will stop me. And if you got a problem with it, use a different bathroom. That's all I'm gonna say. I am a woman, and I am allowed to use the women's restroom.
Okay, so in all honesty, if I were to see this person in the restroom, I would go to the men's restroom because I would feel more comfortable going to the men's restroom than with that person. I don't know what that person is. Maybe she has Bell's palsy. You know, something's going on with the one side of the face, but it's very
sloth.
It's very aggressive. It doesn't come across as feminine. It comes across as I'm going to beat your ass, beach if you don't like seeing me in here. If you want to try to be a woman, you don't just grow your hair long and put on some earrings and be like, I'm a woman. A lot of these guys do now, but you're supposed to, you know, even actors who are straight men project womanhood better than this when they're playing women. And they're not even suffering through anything. They're just acting. If you can't even act like a woman, you just demand that people treat you like a woman, you demand people see you like a woman, that's disgusting. That just makes you look like a poop person, you know? Just like the quality of people who are like this, who say stuff like this, don't make it easier for the other ones who are nice to be accepted in society. You're doing a detriment to nobody but yourself and your community.
I don't want to pick too hard because I think this guy might have other issues going on, which is probably why.
Yeah, and YouTube loves to demonetize us lesbians for some reason. but it's so sad. I'm poor.
This person has no intention of coming off like a woman.
No, he's like, "Ooh, if you don't like it, go to the other restroom." Oh, it's like, okay, Sally.
Zero intention. You know what I mean? And like,
No.
it's disheartening because you've given him every excuse in the world to talk like this.
Yeah, everybody has, aside from the small minority of people who are finally speaking out on this.
So if this guy is having mental challenges, he's been justified to this belief because of every TikTok account there is.
Well, TikTok is owned by China, and they want us stupid, and they want us fighting amongst each other, and they're doing a great job. Great job, because not only are the people who are not LGBT fighting with the people who are, but now the people in the LGBT are fighting amongst each other. And I think a lot of it has to do with TikTok allowing people like this to get away with this stuff and not taking the stuff down when they'll take our videos down for just stating facts. You know what I mean?
Saying the word being a lesbian.
Right. But you can be an aggressive male and threaten harm on women, and that's fine. TikTok will keep that up. I mean, this doesn't that make you feel like, maybe there's something going on with TikTok? Because it is for me. TikTok has an agenda because it's run by China.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I've had a day.
I had one yesterday, so it's your turn today.
So this one, Kamala Harris, she had a live
Twitter thing.
A live Twitter group gathering of 100,000 white women. And it was white women for Harris. And they were talking about their, being white and having privilege. The virtue signaling was so much. Like, oh, look at me. I'm a white woman and I'm doing something special because I have privilege and all you other bitches need to listen. We need to do more. I know you live on the street, Sarah, and you still got a heroin needle in your arm, but you're privileged. You need to do more for Harris because she's a black woman. I didn't feel like any of those women were true people with real opinions. I felt like it was all fake. But anyway, well, because the left doesn't know what a woman is, there were a lot of men in there too who called themselves women. But mind you, Harris is for women's rights. Women's rights to choose, but that also means men, because on the left, women can be men, and no one on the left can describe what a woman is.
Yeah.
This lovely, beautiful lady here,
God.
is going to speak on this topic.
Good evening, folks. My name is Charlotte Clymer. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a writer and activist, and I am so excited to be part of this historic gathering of women across the country. Now, look, I'm not going to repeat to y'all what the brilliant and eloquent women have stated before me, and nor do I have the eloquence and brilliance of the women who are going to speak over the remainder of the evening.
Nor do I have a vagina between my legs.
You could have just stopped at eloquence and brilliance. You were correct right there. Everything after that, false. False.
Remainder of the evening. I'm just going to tell y'all a quick story about why I proudly support Vice President Harris.
I'm glad that cut out. I didn't want to hear it. Harris is like, women have the right to choose what they want to do with their bodies. And that includes women with testicles. If you cannot define what a woman is, and if men can be women on your side, then you are not for women's rights. You're for everybody's rights to choose.
Yeah.
When it comes to abortion. In which case, you're actually doing the right a favor. Because the men do want to say in women's bodily autonomy.
Constantly.
So thanks, Harris. You're actually helping the right on this. Go Trump. Now, this one doesn't have any audio. But it said, we stayed at a hotel that had a baby convention. They were all fake babies. Now, the first time I saw this video, I thought they were actual babies because I didn't look at the caption. See him?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now, when Harris says women have a right to choose, I think she may be talking about this. The right to choose to have fake babies. And you know what? These women, I bet, are all able to have babies. I think the thing is either they're kind of creepy or they just can't find men to have babies with, so they'd rather have fake babies. But this is what happens when you allow mental illness to go amok. This kind of stuff.
I'm just shocked.
Have you noticed a similarity of all of these women?
Well, some of them are skinny. So it's not that they're all fat.
I'm going to say 80% of those are very morbidly obese women.
Yeah, but there's like there's a
Tell me one that you would want to.
I'm not.
Did you see
They all
anyone?
have fucking dolls.
Even if they didn't have dolls, you wouldn't want to touch them with a 10-foot pole.
because they got crazy eyes. Look at that.
They're
There
all-
were fit ones.
But were there any attractive ones? I'll wait.
I mean, like
No, not a single one was attractive.
hang
Most of them were
on,
morbidly.
hang on.
Most of them were
the
morbidly.
first
obese.
one to come out here, right? She's
Yeah.
not the most hideous woman in
Right?
the
Is
world.
she you?
Not with the fucking Winnie the Pooh slippers
Okay,
on.
if she didn't have Winnie the Pooh slippers
You gotta
on.
stop changing who they are. No. But that's what they are.
They're
Yeah, like, what if she wasn't crazy? But she is. The whole thing is she is. Yes, most of them are large. That's a man with an Alice in Wonderland looking fucking doll.
Are you sure it's a man? Maybe a woman man. You know, a woman who thinks she's a man with a short haircut.
That's a man.
Maybe these women want to have babies, but they don't want to deal with the hassle of what a baby does.
Maybe they
Is-
can't, like, handle another person, so they just have dolls.
Is that why they're all, like, singular? You don't see them, like, as a couple with these things. They all individually have one.
Because you can't be in a room alone with them.
With these individuals?
This is all like that one episode we watched of that whatever show when the baby was fake. Was it Twilight Zone?
Servant. Servant was one of them. M. Night Shyamalan, I think it was on Apple Plus, but I'm not sure.
I'm talking about the one little mini series we watched where the woman had the doll and she was like trying to find a boyfriend and the guy was like ready to take her kid, but it was just a doll or whatever. And she was like, I'm so glad nothing happened to you.
That might have been Twilight Zone?
I think so. It's like a Twilight Zone episode. But there's 8 million of them.
Yeah, the Twilight Zone in Black Mirror has become reality now. Isn't that crazy?
Shocking, actually.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Yep, that's it.
Oh, are you guys okay? Just a little safety checkpoint. Are you doing good? I'm not.
Like and subscribe.
Are you okay? What the fuck is on your Twitter?
I'm not doing very well.